Okay, so I'm back. In part one, we discussed certain hair removal options. I went over laser treatments, the at-home silken machine, and now I'm going to talk about the third thing that I have tried, like big thing that I've tried, and that is electrolysis. And no, I didn't do like all these things back to back. This is a period of many years of me trying all these things, so I didn't go like straight from laser to the at-home to electrolysis. This has been a period of many years. So after I did the laser treatments and found out that they were closing down, and I decided I was not going to start over anywhere else, and I ended up doing the at-home silken. That did not give me the results that I needed either. So then I started reading, and I'm like, okay, you know, what's left? I'm desperate here. So I started looking at electrolysis, which was never really, for whatever reason, you hear more about laser than you do electrolysis. So I always thought laser was better than electrolysis because that's what I heard about. That was where all the talk was, laser, laser, laser. So, and that's why I did it. I thought that it was permanent and all that. But like I said, it lessened it, but it didn't get rid of it. And so I basically, like I said, I started looking into electrolysis over the, after years, and I was like, something's got to help me. So I called around and priced. The lady that I get electrolysis done, it's $35 for a half hour or $70, I believe, for an hour. And so that's about what it costs. She doesn't do like package deal type stuff like the laser. So basically, and I can tell you, you can cover a lot of area, a lot of facial hair and stuff in 30 minutes. Now, the bad thing about electrolysis is it's one hair at a time, and we have millions of hair follicles on our face. So it's very, very, like, it takes a long period of time to be completely hair free, like probably years of doing this. I've been doing electrolysis, I think, for about 8 months, but I only go like once a month to once every 2 months or so. So whenever basically I can afford to go, so, or when it gets really bad that I have to go. So if I went more often, maybe, it depends on how often you go as well. So anyway, with that said, a lot of people want to know, does it hurt? And again, with the laser, it depends on what area you're getting treated. This part right here above the lip, the closer you get to your nose, it's terrible. Like, if I'm just being honest with you, not to scare you, but again, if you're as desperate as I am with facial hair, you're like, I don't care, just zap me. So, but there are creams. They have Emla cream, and that stuff is like, you have to have a prescription to get it. It's the same stuff they used to numb my mom's port when she had cancer, but you have to have a prescription to get it, and then it's like $100 a tube or something crazy like that. So I don't know how well that stuff works because I've never tried it, but I can tell you that I don't know that I would pay that much for it. But they do have other things. There's a cream called Deviant Numb that I use, and then I can't remember the other one, but I will put all the information in the information bar down bar. But basically, the creams, I do recommend like getting them from Amazon in bulk, and you'll get more bang for your buck. But basically, the cruddy thing about the cream to numb the area is that you're supposed to put saran wrap over the cream, because once the air hits the cream, it makes it not work. It makes it ineffective. So you can imagine how hard that would be to put cream on your face and then put saran wrap and to keep it on your face. It's pretty much impossible. So basically, when I'm on my way to electrolysis, I put a bunch of numbing cream on my face, like really pile it on. And then as I'm driving, to keep it from, the air exposing it and making it quit working, like the entire time I'm driving down the road, and I'm not encouraging this because I don't want anybody getting in a wreck and then saying, well, I saw Natalie's YouTube video and she told, no sirree, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just telling you, when I get in the car and I'm on my way to electrolysis, when I hit a red light, I will put more cream on top. Or you could just go to the place that you're going to have it at 30 minutes early, which would probably be the smarter thing to do. and then you can just keep putting the cream before your appointment, and it usually takes about 45 minutes to really get it good and numb, and that will numb the surface so that it doesn't hurt so bad, because these areas, like I said, they're very sensitive. There's no way I could do it without the cream. Like, I would literally pass out, and I'm probably just a big sissy, so I don't want to scare you. Like, it's very possible I'm just a big ninny and sensitive to pain, so it may not be that bad. I have two tattoos, and I can't remember if it was worse than that, or like I said, this area right here is pretty doggone bad. So I do recommend a numbing cream if you're gonna do like your upper lip and stuff like that. So anyway, electrolysis, like I said, I've been doing it for a while. It does seem to be helping, and like I said, it's very hard to 100% tell because you're doing one individual hair at a time, and we have millions of follicles. So I'll only know after years of doing this because, you know, you have all the new hair growth. So, but I feel happy with electrolysis because it's something I can't afford since I'm only doing like 30 minutes every few months. So I can afford it, and I just do the hair as it comes out. And so far that has seemed to be the best method for me. Like I said, if shaving works for you, if depilatories work for you, great. But if you want something a little bit more permanent, my personal opinion is electrolysis, because I read that that is the only FDA approved method that is quote unquote permanent. Like, this is the only method that they can say is permanent, not even laser, which I think a lot of people like me think that laser is permanent, but I think according to the FDA, it's not considered permanent. So anyway, I hope that that helps you. I hope that answers some questions. If you have any more questions, please, please, please ask me. And if you don't want to ask me, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I was going to say maybe like message me, but I really don't want to give out my email because I don't have one just for YouTube yet. But I will get an email set up just for YouTube, to email me and stuff, like if you don't want to ask it in public or whatever. But, you know, I mean, set up a fake account and just ask me. I don't know, but whatever it takes. Like, I want to get your questions answered because I know how difficult this can be, and I don't want to put anybody on the spot and be embarrassed by it or anything like that. But I do want to also get you the information. Like I said, I know how difficult it is. I know, trust me, been there, done that. So if you have any questions, and if there's a way that you can do it where it's not an embarrassment to yourself, if you're worried about that, please ask me. I hope I answered some questions that you had. Anyway, that's about all I have for you. Like I said, I'm going to put all the information, the different creams. I will try to put about what it costs. Well, like I said, it was about, because like, you know, different doctors are going to be different, but it was like $3,000, but that was a package to do like lots of areas. So it's going to be kind of hard for me to quote, like to give you an estimate of the laser when it's very much so based on what areas you're going to get done. But just look at it, can get very costly with laser. But I'll put the information on the at-home little methods like the one I showed you, the silken. Anyway, hope that pretty much sums some of it up for you. And if you have any questions, please message me and like ask your questions below. I'm so sorry I'm rambling, but talk to you later. Bye.